my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan. And today we're continuing our video series designed to educate our client base and the public about legal matters relating to family law. So please subscribe to our channel. Today we're going to talk about the divorce battle and high conflict custody cases. There's a lot of things that contribute to conflict with respect to custody cases. It could be that parents have very distinct ways of dealing with the parenting of their children, very distinct ideas of what is considered appropriate, what is considered not. I was talking to somebody who was upset because their spouse flipped out because they left a 3-year-old unattended in the bathtub. And how could they be so crazy? After all, a 3-year-old can get out of the tub, no problem. And as I was hearing this, I was thinking to myself, well, I wouldn't leave a 3-year-old unattended in a bathtub. That's extremely dangerous. And this other person on the other line didn't see anything wrong with it. So it could be that there are very distinct ways of parenting, and that's what causes the conflict. It could be that somebody just needs to dramatically improve parenting skills because the concepts are all wrong. And where do these concepts come from? They imitate how they were raised. But it's possible that their parents didn't have the right idea of what would be appropriate in today's day and age with respect to a child. So sometimes that's the source of high conflict in custody cases. Don't get me wrong though, a lot of times it could be that somebody's just being unreasonable. That somebody just wants a particular concession in custody because the other person wants it, so therefore they want it. We see that all the time. And it's up to the lawyers to tell the clients, even though the clients may not want it, to tell the clients, look, your goals are unrealistic. Your sense of what the court is going to do is wrong. Your instincts are going to result in a bad outcome, so therefore don't do that. The jobs of the lawyers basically is to say to the client, look, I know what you want to do. My guidance and my experience tell me that's the wrong thing. So that's what the lawyers are supposed to do. And lawyers do use certain techniques in order to win these custody battles. You may think that the best technique is to throw a lot of mud at the other party. And certainly for Hollywood purposes and for made-for-TV movies, that looks like good stuff. But in reality, the court's really focusing on what's in the best interest of the children. So having one person sling a lot of mud at the other person may not necessarily play out the way you want it. Rather, your proofs and successful lawyers will demonstrate evidence that shows that it's the best choice for the court to send the child with their client because it's in the best interest of the child that occur. Why? Because that parent perhaps promotes the health, the safety, the education, the well-being of that child more so than does the other parent. And that's really what you need to focus on. Remember one thing. The child, in the child's mind, the child may not do this analysis, but on sort of a subconscious level, the child realizes that the child's half moms and half dads. To the extent that you decide to make a whole case bad-mouthing mom or dad, if the kid gets wind of that, the kid's going to feel that, if you're calling dad an idiot, that means the child's half an idiot because the child's half dad. So you see, the damaging effects on the children are profound if you do it that way. So there is a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it. And a good lawyer will give you guidance how to prove your point without it damaging your child. Now, if you have any questions about that, reach out and of course we'll be glad to help you out.